A right-wing social media influencer was brutally mocked after melting down about gender-inclusive bathrooms.
Guys, I'm here in Kansas City, and I came across this all-gender bathroom. Literally all gender. I hate this. I absolutely hate. I've never seen an all-gender bathroom. I'm not going in here.
She says after she walks out of said all-gender bathroom. Now, in case you're wondering who that is Morgan McMichael. And she is flipping out because, oh my God, people of different genders can pee in the same room. Shock. Horror. I know. She then also wrote afterwards in a separate post, if you support all gender bathrooms, you're either a creep or a freak. Apparently, I am a creep and a freak because I see no problem with this concept at all, especially since all gender bathrooms are everywhere. Malls, gas stations, doctor's offices, airplanes, your house. Oh my God, it's in your house. Did you know that you have an all gender bathroom literally in your house? Oh no, oh my God. Everywhere. It's in your house. It's in your house. And as commentators noted, she had no need to use that particular bathroom if she didn't want to, because there were other options available. There were gender-specific bathrooms in addition to the gender-neutral one. So really, what's the problem? Why are you freaking out? Well, there's a reason. To farm outrage. Because of course. Now, the bathrooms are in a new terminal of this airport, which opened in February of last year and were built under a policy supported by the Kansas City LGBTQ Commission. Justice Horn, chair of that commission, responded to her post saying, first, these are single-stall, all-gender bathrooms that allow for greater privacy, very important. There are gender-specific bathrooms down the hall, too. Finally, don't use my community to create fake outrage. It's sad. I agree. He also noted that inclusive policies benefit all of us. Fathers with daughters, mothers with sons, folks with disabilities, those traveling with elderly loved ones, and LGBTQ plus folks. Single-stall, all-gender bathrooms create a space that meets folks where they're at. And yet, apparently, you have people like McMichael that don't like that. Help other people. Oh, no.
Can't let that happen.
We're not going to help other people. Now, you're not going to be surprised that she's getting paid by none other than toilet paper. I mean, Turning Point USA. The TP always throws me. And since we are talking about bathrooms here, a bio for McMichael describes her as a Gen Z content creator, speaks about feminism, cancel culture, free speech, and conservative values, and confronts the American culture war head on, which apparently means nothing more than crying about stuff that has no negative impact on her life whatsoever for that sweet, sweet cash. Because remember, TPUSA gets a lot of funding from billionaires to float college dropouts like Charlie Kirk. So, yeah, that's what they're all about. So, she got a lot of fun responses. Here's David Hogg, who says, conservatives, liberals are a bunch of snowflakes who can't handle the real world. Meanwhile, conservatives in the real world, showing the video. Jordan Ewell says, don't care who used the stall next to me so long as they're not filming in a bathroom, which is what she did. She literally took the camera into the bathroom to film it. Why would you do that? Who's the weirdo? Who's the creeper now? I think it's that lady. Another adds, Morgan, real quick. The bathrooms in the plane you flew on to get there. What gender were those? Aaron Reed, who has the Substack Aaron in the Morning, says, oh my God, an all-gender bathroom. I hate this. Takes a selfie stick in the bathroom that is otherwise actually more private, cleaner, and nicer than most I've ever been in. They did look pretty nice. Charlotte Clymer says, let me see if I understand this. You're literally seconds away from gender-restricted bathrooms for both women and men that are nearby, and yet you're choosing to go into the one gender-neutral bathroom and film it inside like a weirdo? Yeah, these people have, like, absolutely no self-awareness. The ones who get bent out of shape over completely innocuous things. More. Jimmy Max complains about a lack of privacy in a restroom, proceeds to film in a restroom without consent of others, doesn't show actual stalls, or floor to ceiling with full doors, provide more privacy than standard single gender restrooms or porta potties. Nobody complains about. And finally, Justin Short says, "Hey boo, welcome to KC. If you walk a bit further, you'll see separate bathrooms for snowflakes like yourself. Made them real special. Hope this helps. Oh, by the way, in your airplane when you fly out, beloved, ask the flight attendant which is men's and which is women's. Thanks." Now, what's funny is that, of course, whenever you challenge these idiots, they cry harder. And they start throwing out, like, ridiculous charges. For example, here's what she responded with. The left just loves protecting groomers and advocating for all gender shared bathrooms to make LGBT people comfortable. I won't apologize. Yeah, nobody cares about your apologies. Okay, everybody's clowning on you because it's what you are. You freaking clown. You're crying about you're the one who's crying about inclusivity. That's it. You are the problem. You are the one that's sitting there and complaining, and then you say, I won't apologize. How dare you make LGBT people comfortable? And that, apparently, they're not supposed to be comfortable at all. Or not supposed to use bathrooms either. I mean, what do you want them to do? The same people that go and complain about, by the way, the unhoused, right? And they complain, dirty California, people pooping on the streets and peeing in the corners and on the stores and everything like that. They're the same people, the same MFers who want to deny LGBTQ people the use of the restroom that they feel comfortable with. Make up your minds. Either you want everybody being on the street or you don't. Ridiculous. And by the way, she then added in another post, all gender multi-stall bathrooms should exist. Yes. It's something that makes lives, people's lives easier and is more private, should not exist because I'm offended by it for no reason at all, even though I am not obligated or forced to use it at all in any way. If you want to look at the state of the right wing and what issues that they are laser focused on, this is a great example. They are not focused on anything of substance. They're not focused on helping people. In fact, they are focused on hurting people. That's it. Denying people things that are very, very standard. Should be standard. They could be talking about people with disabilities being able to have easier access to restrooms, which this helps, by the way. Or the fact the airline industry tries to cram as many people into planes as much as possible to make them as uncomfortable as possible so they can make more profit. Do they talk about that? No. Do they talk about getting people better health care? Do they talk about addressing poverty, homelessness, food insecurity? They could be, but no. Oh, no. No. Can't let that happen.
Can't let that happen.
All right. Let's just focus on the most harmless, most innocuous thing that we can so I can grift for money. So I can just, outrage people, far right wingers, transphobes, homophobes, hateful people for some clicks. That's what this woman is all about.